Hey, how's it going? RW Jack. Yes, again. Um, Want to do something a little bit different tonight. I tried out the new that game Until Dawn. I think it's something I'd rather play on my own time and not for the viewers. Judgment Icon, how's it going? Judging a regular here and a wrestler in the game. Let's see, just gonna go over to Skype here and blast some guys that were wondering if I was going to do a live stream tonight, and I have, and I will. But I want to do something different, like I said. So we're going to kick it a little bit old school tonight. Some of these guys have met before in their past, some of them never have. How's it going, Brian Hillibert? So, it's being held in the RWO Arena, but it is WWE old school. So you've got Rick the Body Martel taking on Tatanka. Earthquake and Typhoon, the natural disasters, in a one-off, a never-before done tag team, Vader and Rikishi. And then a classic, but this time in a ladder match, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat taking on Randy, Macho Man Savage. And then another classic, yes, the Freebirds and the Von Erichs. And then you've got the Dream Team in the Barber and the Hammer. And what started off as a great tag team, the Blade Runners, but this time just a little bit older. And then a classic from NWA days, yes, Dusty Rhodes taking on Ric Flair. And in the main event, in a Hell in a Cell, which should have been the very first Hell in a Cell, Undertaker takes on Jake the Snake Roberts. You notice I held the main event for my two favorites, and why the fuck wouldn't I? So let's get this show started. A little bit of a different way to go. So, first match on the go. Hey, how's it going, Blaze McCoy? First match on the go. Like I said, we're kicking it WWE old school. Rick Martel taking on Tatanka. There you go, Blaze. This motherfucker needs a drink. Now, when it comes right down to it, I always thought Jake the Snake Roberts and The Undertaker should have been the very first guys in a Hell in a Cell type match. They had a great rivalry going for a while. How's it going, Tyler Gurley? 3-1 in one night. Yes, it doesn't happen very often around here, but I am having a relaxing day and I'm going to have some fun doing it. And here he is, folks. Take a shot of arrogance. He is Rick, the Model Martel. I always wanted to punch this guy in the teeth, even when he was part of Tito Santana's Strike Force. Just pop him one. Hey, Dave, how's it going? Yes, I took care of the garbage, took the dog for a walk. So I had a little bit to eat. My boy went and brought me a burger home, so it's like, okay, fine, I'll eat. RW Jack really loves Martel's theme. I think in the end this was the best gimmick they came up for him with, but I don't know, how long was it supposed to last? Not a problem, Tyler. And you can hear the call. Yes. the American native, a proud warrior, Tatanka. The Broken Chaos, Dave Wall touches sheep, I have proof. I think Tatanka got hosed a little bit in the WWE. I think his career could have gone on a little bit longer if they would have kept him from selling out to the $1 Million Dream, but I think you meant to put WTF, Dave. Like I said, some of these matches that have happened in the past, some of them never likely ever to have been seen. But Tatanka starting it off, big back body drop. And a backhand right upside the chin and brain chop by Tatanka. Working the knees now, the American native in control. And Rick Martel rolls aside and comes back with a running lariat. Drops the elbow right on top of the brain pan. Not too bad, just kicking back and watching some old school wrestling. And here to see some slobber knockers. Well, I don't know if this one's going to be a slobber knocker, but in their own right, two very well put together mid-carders. Rick Martel now with the upper hand, drops the elbow into the heart of Tatanka. How's it going, Isaiah Johnson? Spinal tap, keeping Tatanka grounded. Now on the second rung. Oh, waiting for his opponent to get his ass up. Misses the elbow and front face lock, goes for the rake. Playing it dirty as the model is known for. Not going to go the long distance. No, he is going to take the shortest route necessary to get himself a victory. I really cannot remember who that was. The Broken Chaos. I can't remember, Dave. The model in charge has him up on his shoulders, and a hot shot takes the Native American down. American Native. What happened to we don't do WWE wrestlers here? Well, Brian Hillebert, like I said at the top of the show, I'm doing a little bit something different tonight. Just felt a little bit in a different mood. If you got a problem with it, just say so, folks. Because I'll tell you to lick your own ass. And the model with a lariat in the corner, showing off them biceps, those abs. The model in rare form tonight. And now wrenching the neck back. The model playing the ground game, slowing the match down and wearing Tatanka down. Oh, there we go. I know who it is now. Thank you very much for that, Broken Chaos. And Tatanka making a mistake. Here's a roll up. 1, 2. Very close for the model. Well, if there's anyone that's got a problem with it, they know where my nutsack is located. And an old school airplane spin. Oh, I'm not saying a word there. Not saying a word. You blue-haired motherfucker. And now, working him over. Tatanka putting a Boston Crab. Submission move, and there's the tap out. No worries, Brian. I just want to do something a little bit different. You know, when I think of wrestling, wrestling was built on these guys. You know, they didn't need to be scripted. They knew how to put on a show. Oh, the model contemplating evilness. Oh, unleash that beast, man. Take that sellout and throw him in the dumpster along with Yeti. And now, an unlikely tag team, Rikishi and Vader. Yes, different eras, still old school. But the natural disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon. Or, if you know them best, Tugboat. Toot toot, motherfucks. These guys were given a direction, pointed to the ring or the camera and said, sell. And they knew how to sell. That is wrestling in my books. I wanted a tag team with 4 mastodons. Well, who else out there besides Andre the Giant would have fit in with this crowd? You can hear the rumbling already. And one half of the tag team known as the Natural Disasters. Earthquake. David, Yokozuna is not in the game. Don't be a fucking tard. Tyler wants to go hard and nasty in this one. Now, there isn't a reason why they're not coming out as a tag team, and that's because I dissolved all tag teams so that way I didn't have it cluttered in the list for the universe mode. But his tag team partner, former friend of Hulk Hogan, formerly known as Tugboat, now finding his meaner, nasty side, Typhoon. Don't think they ever teamed up either. And that's what I was thinking. You know, if they would have had the alternate attire as the Sultan for Rikishi, it would have been a bit of a better fit with a heel like Vader. But Vader did his time as a face too. How's it going, Aaron Prince? Oh, I forgot to show that. There we go. Chaos, I'm kick your square ass, says Judgment. Oh, and here he is. That lovable motherfucker, Rikishi. Now, tomorrow I might be doing another old school video, but this time with the characters I have known throughout the years of FBW and our WU, Wrestler Unstoppable. How's it going, Matt Ingram? Now, I think we have enough. I might have to get Shino Malice involved in this. Shino Malice goes all the way back to FBW as well. Oh, I don't think Shiny Boy would ever love it. And here he is. The Mastodon. Vader. I don't know. Sometimes it's a glitch in YouTube, Tyler. I have no idea why that happens. Old school Vader with the big elephant fucking headdress. Looks fucking fantastic. Yes, big Van Vader. Gotta love that. This is the first time I've ever seen this entrance. Digging it big time. Besides Bam Bam Bigelow, one of the most agile big men I have ever seen do a moonsault off the top rope. Now you can throw in guys like Hugh Morris. But even Hugh Morris didn't have the weight compared to these guys. Oh, that was a great match, Brian Hillibert. Great flashback there. Stan Hansen and Vader. That was a good match in WCW. But Rikishi starting the match off against Earthquake. Oh, let the fat fly. And the knee connects to the jaw of Rikishi. Earthquake putting a big man down. Locking in a submission known as the Camel Clutch. Earthquake in charge and whoa! Goes for a drop kick, gets swatted down, but shoves Earthquake down to the mat with authority. And connects with another drop kick. Now that is something I don't remember Earthquake ever doing. This is something I remember very well. Walking over, putting all of his weight down on the big belly of Rikishi. Rikishi turned the tables on Earthquake, not allowing him to tag. Irish whip. Vader stepping in, distracting the ref, and there's the tag. And Van Vader helping his partner out. Oh, big hip toss. Holy fuck, broken chaos. Rake of the eyes and Earthquake. Taking it to Vader, but a side suplex. Crushing the back, and there's the hot tag. And Typhoon is in. Big shoulder blocks taking Van Vader down. And a massive headbutt. Ground and pound, working the side of the face with those ham hocks. This could turn into a slobber knocker and misses the clothesline. Typhoon catches the ropes. Oh, cheap shot by Earthquake. You're going to see that from these two. Back to the eye rake. And drops the elbow on the back of the neck. Tees off on the jaw. But Vader turning things around, goes to Spike. Oh! Catches him off guard anyway, an Earthquake. Comes in with a belly-to-belly. One of the biggest you'll ever see. There's the tag. Rikishi back in. Irish whip. And a huge back body drop. Can we be seeing the stink face tonight? I don't know, but he unloaded that ass all over the back of Typhoon. Rikishi misses a spinal tap and opens the door, and Typhoon connects with a massive back suplex. Working the camel clutch once again. The Natural Disaster is going to show these other two big men just who rules the tag team division in WWE. Oh, I should go real old school and say WWF. Oh, and now getting tossed around. Oh, like a bag of jujus. Yes, and now about 400 pounds down on the chest of Vader. How do you feel now, you masked son of a bitch? Takes him down, avalanche splash. Vader in a world of trouble and a world of pain, and now a blatant chokehold. But this is RWO. Nothing's going to happen here. Benjamin Rivers, how's it going? It's so hot in Australia right now, you lucky some bitch, you're gonna come and brag how warm it is? We've gotta freeze it. I've got icicles dripping, or I should say hanging, off my nutsack where the sweat was dripping earlier. And a huge power slam by Vader. There's the tag to Rikishi. You know he's got that ass all loaded up for that stink face. Dragging Typhoon over the corner. Whoa! Smashing his head repeatedly against the turnbuckle. We're going all the way up. Yes, all the way up to number 10. Earthquake tagged in, comes in with a running lariat. And whoa, just throws that massive body at Rikishi, takes him down repeatedly. If you don't like the description, oh, thank you very much, Benjamin Rivers. Like the compliment. And Earthquake. Oh, gets his leg taken out from under him. Rikishi backing that loaded ass up. Is he going to go for a tag? No. He runs straight into a gut. And Earthquake drops the elbow. Set him up, rakes the back. You don't see that too often these days. Big atomic drop. Crack that big ass wide open with that knee. Shot to the ribs and Rikishi. Oh, face plants the big man. What am I talking about? They're all big men here. Arm dragged by Earthquake. Vader, desperate to make the tag, gets the hot one. And in comes a Mastodon. Floors Earthquake. Clothesline. Oh! Tackling dummy Earthquake's become. And then drops an Empire-like elbow. Unbelievable strength in the Mastodon. Powerful. Gut-wrench suplex and now Irish whip into the corner, and Earthquake's in trouble. For nights when the hammer just won't fit, try Astroglide. Ask Dave Wall how well it works. Could we see it? No! Just that big old mighty splash. Hooks the leg and 1, 2, and a big kick out by Earthquake. It ain't over until the fat man cries. And no fat man be crying just yet. Earthquake with a shot to the ribs, but gets caught. Kick to the hamstring, and Vader unloading all over the natural disaster himself. Vader now looking to put the big man down. Could it be? Big old Vader bomb. Oh, and it just... I felt every crunch in the vertebrae. Earthquake just sustained. Hooks the leg, but Typhoon already running in and makes the save at 2. Rikishi just not fast enough. But Vader continues the beatdown. Another gut-wrench suplex. And Earthquake desperately needs to make a tag. Russian leg sweep by the big man, the Mastodon known as Big Van Vader. Just a one-man wrecking crew, folks. And the elbow picks him up by the throat. Irish whip, and Earthquake sails out over the top rope. Taking out the trash is Vader. And Typhoon up behind has him hooked. Oh! Standing elbow drop. Vader taken right out of his own boots. And Typhoon now glaring down at his opponent. Stomps right down on his throat. Ref, get these men in the ring. Get some control, folks. Typhoon trying to get Vader back in the ring. Vader fighting his way free. We're up at 6. These guys got to get their class A asses in. And yes, I really fucked that up, didn't I? But we don't do scripts here on Pillar to Post. Mistakes are gonna happen. Rikishi tossing in Typhoon. Oh, and now sends Earthquake up against the steps. Are we gonna get a count out? And it's a draw, folks. These four big men just couldn't keep it together long enough. Look at the destruction on the outside. Earthquake, Vader, completely decimated. But up next, a sheer classic, a favorite of most fans but never seen before by these two, a ladder match. And what a first ladder match it would have been if these two guys could have done it. Yes, Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat, taking on Randy Savage. Greasy cheeks. Actually, oh, I've got to do this, Dave. Do I do it? I really want to. I really do. It's aching me down deep in the pits of my soul, David. Can I say it? The word's on the tip of my tongue, brother. Just hanging right there. Crisco! But ladies and gentlemen, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Now, I would love to tell the story behind the nickname Crisco, but I'll keep that one to myself. And no, it's not what you would think. Not what you would think, folks. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat never given the shot in WWE to be world champion, but was given plenty of those in NWA and WCW. I think his star power was a lot bigger over there than it ever was in WWE. The fans loved the man, just he was not over with the McMahons. But here he is, one of the best and finest IC champions and world champions of WWF. Randy, the Macho Man Savage. Can I hear it? Oh, yeah! For when the handle of your hammer seems too tough, use Crisco and it will slide through anything, even your cheeks. Dang. I'm sorry, Dave. I am so sorry. But like I said, I won't get into the backstory, okay? Randy starting this match off, and back suplex dropping. Ricky Steamboat right on the back of his neck. And his shoulder blades. Got him up. Beautiful. Beautiful suplex. And the Macho Man raking the eyes. The best heel in the business, folks. Big back suplex once again, crushing the vertebrae of Ricky Steamboat. Up on the top rope, and that beautiful elbow drop only this man can deliver. The Macho Man, in your face and telling you where to go. It ain't a good place, folks. Has him up, backbreaker drop, and devastating Ricky Steamboat. Has him up on his shoulders and another airplane spin. That's two in one night, folks. And once the ride's over, it ain't a nice ending. Jawbreaker by Steamboat. And an old school monkey flip. But like I said, it is old school WWF tonight. here in Renegade Wrestling Organization. Here's the Irish Whip, and takes him down with an arm drag, beautifully executed and perfect precision. Steamboat now climbing up to the second rung. Oh, standing hammer lock, I should say, double axe handle, but clearly Macho Man already down on his back. Old fart wrestling tonight, Pete. Yes, it is Frozen Rage. Here's the fireman's carry. Randy Savage thus far has dominated Ricky Steamboat in this match. Continues to do so, taking Steamboat up to the top rope. And an arm drag. Ricky Steamboat not putting up a fight like I thought the man could. And there's a reversal powerbomb turned into a faceplant. Spinal tap by Ricky Steamboat. Neither of these men have gone for a ladder just yet. Steamboat now on the second rung. And there's the double axe handle. Finally connects on the brain pan. Macho Man Randy Savage has him up. Oh! Pancakes Macho Man on the mat. But a beautiful drop toe hold. And he's not the only one tasting the mat tonight. Did you know that Savage almost became a baseball player? Yes, I did. Brian Hillibert. I did. And now, Steamboat where he's most comfortable. Up on the top rope. Oh, crossbody caught by the Macho Man. And now being tossed aside like a used condom. And the Macho Man doing what he does best, folks. Oh, yeah. Drops the elbow. What a beautiful maneuver. Did you know that Silver Bullet stole his gimmick from Twilight? Oh my God, Frozen Rage. A ladder set up now in the middle of the ring. Randy tossing out the trash. Climbing up and has the briefcase. Could we see the Macho Man take the victory tonight? Seems like he's got all the time in the world with Ricky the Dragon finally being able to pick himself up off the mat. Dazed and confused, finally slides back in the ring and takes a shot at the legs of the Macho Man. Randy still struggling to unclasp that briefcase. Finally. Oh, here we go. Powerbomb from the ladder. And Steamboat rocking Macho Man's world. And there goes the Macho Man, but Ricky wants to continue this battle. A lot of bad blood, but realizes he can only win by climbing up those rungs. Unclasping the briefcase. Silver Bullet and Frozen Rage will meet in the LTD ring this weekend. Yes, 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 indeed, it shall happen. And there's your winner, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And here I was hoping that the Macho Man would take the victory home. JD King Blockbuster, how's it going, brother? Doing a little bit of old school WWF matches here. Things that could have happened, things that never happened. Things that would have been great to see. But we're not going to bring you the filth from the WWE of this era. Not on my channel. Love the Macho Man too, for sure. But here it is, a classic. The Freebird and The Von Erich feud continues tonight. Michael PSA's teaming up with Jimmy Jam Garvin with Buddy Roberts in their corner. And then you've got the brothers, Kerry, the Texas Tornado, Von Erich, and Kevin Von Erich. I've been to one live WWE event, and that was, I believe, back in 1993. Or what am I thinking? 2002, 2003. Mankind and Stone Cold Steve Austin were the main event. It was in the Toronto Air Canada Centre. Stone Cold got busted wide open. He was down and out for about 10 minutes after the match had already ended. Got up dripping, just pouring with blood. And the first thing he did was turn over to that fucking clown that had his cooler of beer and started yelling, "Throw me my beer." It was beautiful, man. The guy just continued to pour blood, chug beer for a good 10 minutes after the show. I almost got kicked out for being on top of my chair and cheering on Stone Cold. The security guards don't like that too much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is Michael PSA's leader. It's leader of the Freebirds from Bad Street, Georgia. Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. Yes, he was. I agree fully with you, Frozen Rage, and his tag team partner, Jimmy Jam Garvin. One of my all-time favorite feuds here, the Freebirds versus the Von Erichs. Oh, it was corny. It was really corny. How's it going, Dr. Do? And now we've got the Freebirds waiting on their... Oh, it's going to be classic. And here he is, the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. I'm doing good, Dr. Do. Isaiah Johnson is back as well. We got 20 people in the chat. Throw some love up there and hit that thumbs up, folks. If you're new to the stream, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell that gives you notifications. Loving all the new faces I've been seeing as of late in the chat. And now, brother and tag team partner, Kevin Von Erich. Very true, JD King. But a lot of house shows back then that were not recorded. Earthquake has been pinned many times by Hulk Hogan, and vice versa. No, my wife doesn't care that. Well, she cares if I am too long. So back when I first started streaming these shows, they were taking up to 7 hours. The one was almost 8. I've cut that down to just over 2 on most cases. What? Michael Hayes taking care of Kerry Von Erich. Chopped him right down to the arena floor. Should be a spectacular match here. Kerry Von Erich now with that old school atomic drop. Splitting the ass. Michael P.S. Hayes, but back and forth action on the outside. Definitely don't want to see this end in a count out, folks. Oh, drop toe hold. Beautifully done by Hayes. Hayes now dropping the elbow in the small back of Von Erich. Kerry, that is. Oh, and a running elbow right to the forehead. Blindside Kerry Von Erich, and now turning the attention to the legs. Oh, we're getting close, folks. And now Hayes tossing Von Erich in. Slides back in before the count of 10. There's a hot tag. And Kevin, yes, that barefoot wonder coming in with a drop kick. And now a flying forearm. That will be coming in the new year. I gotta wait till my schedule is a little bit more open. My wife has appeared on the channel before, Isaiah Johnson. I don't need the rest of you guys getting all over her. Nah. And a big splash, keeping Michael P.S. Hayes grounded. Kevin Von Erich unloading all over Mr. Freebird. There's the reversal shot to the ribs, but Kevin turns it around. Oh! Elbow takes down Hayes off the ropes. Oh! Misses that elbow, and there's the Freebird tactics. Throwing in the steel chair. Yes, I have seen Bret Hart defeat Ted DiBiase. And now, Kevin taking over Jimmy Jam Garvin. Got him up. Atomic drop, and I will not acknowledge that frozen rage. Kevin Von Erich has him locked up. Fisherman suplex. Almost taking him to the chair, just a fraction, a few inches off. Oh, and this time it connects. Rolls over. One. And there's the kick out. Garvin landing square on the chair. But comes back. Oh, and it seems to have woken him up. That it did. Garvin now, single leg takedown. Drops the leg across the knee, hindering the movements of Kevin Von Erich. How's it going, Judgment? And a straight shot right to the kisser. And down goes Von Erich. And the fight ensues on the outside. Erich off the steel steps. And I mean Von Erich. The king can lick the sweat off my nutsack, Brian Hillibert. How's it going, Banu Solanki? If I got that wrong, I do apologize. Kevin Von Erich sent back in the ring by Garvin here. And yes, it is old school matches tonight. And there's the DDT by Garvin. Could this be? Oh, 1, 2, and only a 2. And a shot right to the temple. Kevin Von Erich in some trouble here. Garvin has him locked up. And a big almighty brainbuster. The Von Erich struggling against their rivals. Yes, they are. 1. And the save by Kerry Von Erich. The Freebirds trying to take out both Kerry and Kevin Von Erich here. Fritz Von Erich, the patriarch of the family. And Garvin misses the double axe handle. And Kevin Dragon Guard. No, Snapmare. I am not playing. I am just doing the calling. My hands stay off the controller. Oh, shit, again. I'm sorry, I've got to approve it every now and then. 21 watching and only 12 of your bastards click the thumbs up. What's wrong with you lazy nutlickers? Click that thumbs up, you bunch of lazy bastards. In the words of Judgment himself, I would have said, ladies and gentlemen, if you love what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up, but look at this. The Iron Claw, the entire Von Erich family utilizes this maneuver, and there's the tap out. And the Von Erichs take the win home over their old rivals, the Freebirds. How's it going, Matthew Soper? Doing good. Usually we don't use WWE characters, but tonight I want to do a little throwback. Old school WWF, NWA, AWA, old school wrestling. So we're using the old school WWF characters that they've got in the game. The Von Erichs not letting the Freebirds get past tonight. What a back and forth match we just witnessed. And look at this beautiful crossbody by Kevin Von Erich. That was awesome. Thank you very much, Blaze McCoy. I knew you'd love it, man. I knew you were the guy that really would love this match. Brian Ellipert, you better not make me come over there and put my foot up your ass. Threaten to take your thumbs away? Oh. Up next, the Dream Team. Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Barber. Yes, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Taking on a team that started off together but went clearly opposite directions. Ultimate Warrior and Sting, formerly known as The Rock. And, whoa, he got turned into Sting later on. I just can't remember his Blade Runner name at the moment. Yeah, Rock and Sting. Okay. He did start off with another name. Yes, they were the Blade Runners back in the day. And let's get to ringside. Inman Searcy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. See a lot of new faces in the chat. If you guys are enjoying what we're doing tonight, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. But ladies and gentlemen, he is none other than Greg the Hammer Valentine. Currently, I don't have any favorites in WWE product. Back in the day, I really loved the Jake the Snake and Undertaker rivalry. The Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart rivalry was a good one. There's so many good ones. Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair. You know, there's so many of them from back in the day. Hey, how's it going? P1 Madness. Yes, it is madness tonight. The Von Erichs and Freebirds, another favorite of mine. And his tag team partner concluding and finishing off the Dream Team, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. You know, there's a lot of rumors and talk floating out there that Undertaker could come back for another WrestleMania. I say, let the dead man rest. I don't want to see him if he is subpar Taker. should be a good one. Their opponents, a tag team that started off together so many years ago. One of them not with us any longer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the most energetic son of a bitch you have ever seen run his way down that aisle. The Ultimate Warrior. I do agree, Benjamin Rivers, but I do believe that there are others that could go in before him. Yes, they were known as the Freedom Fighters back when it was a four-man team, Blaze. There was four of them. They were all bodybuilders brought in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, staying true to his company all those years, I'm talking about WCW. He is Sting. The Miz, Hall of Fame ready. You know what? Judgment, I wish I could slap you now. I do have to say, though, The Miz is pretty damn good if he doesn't have to read a script. He can cut a really good promo without a script in play. Yes. Power Team USA. 1985, what a glorious year in the wrestling business. And there's the lockup and the power of the Warrior. Shining through, taking out the Hammer. Dave's got to be jealous. Greg the Hammer Valentine had that name first, and guaranteed he had a hammer buried in his ass too. Very good, Brian Hillebert, but maintaining control over this match is the Ultimate Warrior. Looking for that tag, and Sting tagged in, and here we go. Big inverted atomic drop and a running big boot, and the Hammer put down by Sting. How's it going, Crazy Gamer Dude? I'm new and I found this live stream on my recommended list, so I hope I'm not too late for the stream. No, you are not, Crazy Gamer Dude. And Greg with the snapmare, and Valentine dropping the elbow. The Barber on the outside, trying to wrangle up the fans behind his tag team partner as he stretches out the leg, trying to work over the knee of Sting. Sting with the reversal. Oh, and a fireman's carry. Back and forth action we've got between these two superstars. Old school WWF, WCW, NWA, and AWA all rolled up in a one good package, folks. Sting stops the tag between Greg and Brutus the Beefcake. Oh, and a back suplex, dropping the Hammer right on his shoulder blades. Working out the hamstring and the knee. And the Hammer kept on the mat. Irish whip in the corner. Seeing some quick tags. Oh, and a big boot. I was going to just say, seeing some quick tags, but the Hammer stops the tag with a boot right to the jaw. What are my favorite submission moves? The sharpshooter for one. I'm Canadian. I'm a big Bret Hart. Crippler crossface, another favorite. I don't like the new version. Just sucks in my opinion. Let's see, Tequila Sunrise, another one. Kimura Lock, because it is a legit move. Jake the Sneaky Gamer, how's it going? And now Sting working the neck of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Goes for the tag, and the Warrior tagged in. I don't know. I just got to say warrior like that. I don't know. I'm in a mood tonight. Dropping the elbow is Warrior. Off the ropes and a big elbow drop misses. Barber rolls aside, makes a shot to the breadbasket. In return, the Warrior kicking away at the midsection. Down goes Barber with a retaliation knee right to the bridge of the nose and a big shoulder block. Dragging Warrior away from the ropes and drops the hammer. Does the Barber. Loaded that fist up and just went kapow. Oh, running, leaping knee. He could do it right here. Can he lock on the sleeper? And is the Warrior gonna receive a haircut tonight? Come on, Barber. Take this punk ass out. This is universe mode, but usually when I do universe mode, it is all with created wrestlers. Tonight I want to do something different. I'm bringing you old school wrestlers. Could not put the match to sleep or the Warrior. And now, third time tonight, the old school airplane spin. And the Warrior makes the hot tag. No selling the spin. And Sting comes in with a kitchen sink. Gets caught. Oh, there's a reversal and a Russian leg sweep by Sting. Another kitchen sink, and desperately wanting to make a tag is the Barber. Thank you very much, Jake, the sneaky gamer. Oh! Tombstone pile driver by Sting. I do realize that Brian Hillibert. I loved him best as the Barber, and therefore I will call him the Barber. Don't get all technical, man. And there's a reversal, knee to the ribs, and the Barber scoops him up, but lost control, and a back suplex. Warrior finally back up on the apron. Barber comes back in. And old school hot shot. Oh, yes, he was also known as a disciple. Yes, he was. A Boston Crab applied. Could we see a tap out by Sting? Not a chance, folks. Oh, no worries, Brian. You know I'm fucking with you. Double leg takedown. Scorpion deathlock, but too close to the ropes, I would think. Definitely too close, a rope break by the referee. He lost his chance. And the inverted DDT hits the Scorpion death drop on Sting. There's the tag to the hammer. Yes, that's Greg the Hammer Valentine. Picks him up by the throat. Snapmare takes him back down. And there's the block. Got him up. Oh! Those nads got to be tasting them. They're up by his tonsils now. Yes, one, the Greg the Hammer Valentine. Eating an inverted atomic drop now. Trapezius claw applied. How's it going, Willie Robertson? Thank you very much, Willie. Immortal Griff says, well, fuck sticks, I didn't get a notice. Well, I am so sorry about your damn luck, Griff. No, just kidding, man. You two fucking up with that shit, man. I don't know what's going on. Put in is the ultimate Warrior, and it's the military press drop. Oh, and so beautiful it was. Yes, this man was full of basic maneuvers, but damn it, he was a sensation and loved and adored by the fans. Hit the Warrior splash. 1, 2, and it's all over. And the Blade Runners are victorious against the Dream Team. Dark Angel Fire, best known as Mrs. U-Taker. How's it going? Doing a little bit old school tonight, Mrs. U-Taker. Love it. Love it that the Blade Runners won. I always thought these two guys should have stuck together, but they would have just been looked upon as Road Warrior rejects. They did get famous on their own, though. Thank God for that. The Rock and Sting. Or, for you guys that didn't know him as the Blade Runner, Sting and the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know how many matches we've got left, but our main event, my all-time two favorites, in a Hell in a Cell. You'd call me an old-school commentator. Commentator that sits at his booth and smokes the cigarettes while he's doing the call. But in a no-holds-barred match, yes, we're revisiting this monster of a feud. Dusty Rhodes taking on Rick, the Nature Boy Flair. Oh, and it will be beautiful. You know it will. I just wish they would have came up with a different look for Dusty instead of the yellow polka dots. Come on! WWF made that man a joke. Yes, the fans were still after him, but the guy had a better chance in WCW and NWA. Oh, I'm definitely backing Dusty as well there, Mrs. U-Taker. I love the man. The guy could cut a promo like nobody. Oh, and here he is. The son of a plumber and the American dream. Dusty. Oh, and yes it is Rhodes. Gotta just put Dusty in jeans and black cowboy hat. There you go. Oh, hey Pete, I watched the show from earlier and you said you thought one ODF the best in the ring and on the mic as a package was Jake the Snake. I said one of the best. Undertaker, Jake the Snake, this man right here, three of the best on the mic, man. Oh, they did ruin Dustin. Cody Rhodes is actually on the right track right now. Raven was a really good talker as well. If you like that old, that dark side he always liked to take. I did like his promos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one man leading the horsemen. That is the four horsemen, brothers and sisters. He is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. I totally agree, Mrs. U-Taker. Totally agree. I am glad he broke away from WWE. Maybe they realized what kind of talent they missed out on with the American Nightmare. They just got to give him his name back, man. Holding a man's name that his father busted his ass for is just ridiculous by WWE. Oh, look at this, the Nature Boy strutting his stuff. Apparently, they are already trying to rehire him. They just better not fuck him up this time. Dusty ready as ever. Ric Flair. Oh, let's get it on and a running bulldog by the son of a plumber. Yes, Dusty Rhodes starting the match off strong. Stomping down on that ugly mug of Ric Flair. Tomahawk chop, or known as the brain chop. And now Dusty applying the trapezius claw. Keeping this match slow. Ground-based and sweeping the leg is the Nature Boy. And of course, What is he doing on the outside? I just hope Cody tells them F you and stays with Ring of Honor. Very much so, but not seriously enough because he was never given a shot at the big title. Drop toe hold by Ric Flair. Oh, shot to the breadbasket, and Dusty gets back to his feet ever so cumbersomely, but drives the knee right into the jaw of Ric Flair. How's it going, She-Hulk chick? Yes, we're all still up. Having a little special old school wrestling night tonight. Not done very often on my show, but I like to have some fun. Oh, Judgment got pizza. Where's the slice for the old man? And there's the superplex. But it took its toll on Dusty as well. Here's the cover. One. And only a one. Ric Flair with a hell of a kick out. It can be, Mrs. U-Taker. It can be. And now, Dusty with a steel chair. And you know this rivalry always called for a little bit of blood. A whole lot of blood. Oh! Ric Flair fighting back. Has him by the back of the neck and into the turnbuckle. And now going to make these poor fans count all the way up to 10. And they just can't get past bread. Ric Flair in control, but only momentarily. And there's the arm breaker. Oh, the right cross, and now unloading. Could it be the atomic? No! Two fists right to the pectoral region. Threatening Ric Flair, but Ric Flair not holding back. And the atomic drop, splitting those big ass cheeks and making an ass out of themselves. Up on the second rung, wasted too much time, but fucked up did Dusty. And down both men go. A little bit of a delayed reaction by Ric Flair, but we're accustomed to such demeanor. Oh, military press slam. And now Dusty looking to put Ric Flair down. Missed the shot. Oh, gets caught by the second one. Double leg takedown. Could it be? But I think too close to the ropes, maybe. Figure four leg lock. Are we going to see a tap out? Struggling to stay alive. You can hear the screams of the American Dream, but he held on. A tough motherfucker in his own right. You don't put nothing past Dusty Rhodes. Misses a spinal tap, does Ric Flair. Gets set up and a back suplex. Dang, laugh out loud. I'm going to have to watch the replay. Not a problem, She-Hulk chick. And another pin attempt avoided by Ric Flair. Back to work on the neck is Dusty Rhodes. Can't keep the Nature Boy down. Shot to the big belly. Has the big man up. Oh, elbows to the jaw. Can't hold on, can Ric Flair. But Dusty can, matter-of-factly. And it's the old school airplane spin. The only problem is there's always a crash landing. And dropping the hammer is Dusty. How's it going, Tyler? Hooks the leg and one. Only one this time for Dusty Rhodes. Back to work on the neck is the American Dream. My favorite, all-time favorite promo was Hard Times. And he's unloaded. Could it be? Yes, the double punch and busted wide open. Bleeding profusely is Ric Flair. I do wonder what it would be like if Doc Savage, the Phantom, and the Shadow were to form a wrestling stable and compete in any league. Could be good, man. Could be good. Baseball bat, oh, to the back of the head of Dusty. And I bet you he's dreaming tonight. Hit the hamstring, the upper big thigh of Dusty Rhodes, but here's a reversal. Dusty sauntering over. That leg hampered his movements. Oh, Ric Flair driving the knee into the midsection. Got him all set up. Up on the second rung and an elbow drop. The new shirt, a little flash, says She-Hulk. I don't know what shirt you're talking about. Once again, working that midsection and gonna go for another elbow drop, and the Nature Boy connects. Backhand chop, and a shot right to the ribs. Dusty back on it, the bionic elbow connects. Hooks the leg, and 1, 2. Oh, so close for Dusty Rhodes. It would have been a whole new American dream if the son of a plumber would have won that match. Oh, the new one you got from Pun. Dusty helping the Nature Boy up. And there's a reversal and inverted DDT. Dusty rolls to the outside, a little bit safer on the outside. But don't forget, this is no holds barred, folks. And our running bulldog takes the Nature Boy out. Playing possum was Dusty Rhodes. And now dropping the elbow right across the throat of the Nature Boy. By hook, by crook, by any means necessary. Yes, you've got the right to use any weapon and any form of malice that you want in this match. Breaking it down was Dusty. And now working that shin with that shin breaker. If the legs ain't working, the figure 4 leg lock ain't being applied. Oh, and there's that snap jab and the bionic elbow. Could it be? 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Oh, and it was glorious, folks. Your winner of the match, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Oh man, wrestling would be better than it is now. JD King Blockbuster, I can guarantee that. What a match we just witnessed, man. Ric Flair bleeding like a stuck pig, as it always goes down in any of his matches. But it was glorious to see the polka dots reign supreme. And you know the big man's gonna want to dance. You know it's gonna happen. Break it down, big man. Dream cheated as he always did. There was no cheating judgment. It was a no hold barred. Both men utilizing the weapons at hand, but the American Dream took home the victory. Oh, and here is our main event of the evening. Yes, I went and used the Ministry Undertaker. Thought about it, and was like, yeah, I gotta go with him. And then Jake the Snake Roberts. These two had a great feud. I think it could have been better, but at the time, Jake the Snake was going through a bit of problems with his demons. So didn't go as far as anyone would have loved. Two of my all-time favorites in the wrestling business, man. Never forget that promo Jake the Snake shot when he told Mean Gene, a real man doesn't need to yell to be heard. The guy was like that on the mic, man. Just a snap of the fingers. He could go with anything, and I love that about him. And yes, Mrs. U-Taker, your all-time fave. He's tied with Jake the Snake with me, so I'm right there with you, Mrs. U-Taker. That ominous feeling has arrived in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dead Man, the Undertaker. Put this man in his retirement home, Judgment screaming out. Our main event. Oh, and it's in the Hell in a Cell. Have mercy. Have mercy on some poor soul. It's either going to be Taker or the Snake. But there will be no escaping the structure that this man made famous. You tell him, Mrs. U-Taker. You tell him. And here he is. Damien in the bag, or is it Revelations, or maybe Lucifer? But it don't matter, because he is Jake the Snake Roberts. And any snake is a good snake when it comes to this man. Oh, Undertaker is best to be a towel boy. What's your problem, man? Two legends in a cell. I'm just going to sit back and watch this one, says Matt Ingram. I want to see the Snake come out. I want to see Damien come out to play. Man, they made Taker look a little bit dopey there. And there's the bell. Jake sliding out to the arena floor, trying to escape from the Undertaker this soon. What is wrong with the Snake? Oh, fearing the Dead Man is Jake Roberts. And now getting worked over. Undertaker taking the Snake to task. Now staring down, but not Jake the Snake. Nobody stares the Snake down and gets away with it. Soccer ball in those ribs. And now, stomping down on the midsection. It's Neanderthal Taker. There's the Irish whip, and the Dead Man goes down with the aid of the kitchen sink. That is a knee right down to the ribs. And removing the turnbuckle, exposing the steel ring. Oh, and Taker feels the brunt of the rage from Jake the Snake Roberts. Raking the back. Roberts gonna go old school real damn quick, but then we're all old school tonight. Nice takedown, and Taker rolls out to safety. Roberts egging him on. Tell him, come on back, buddy. I got more for you. And wow, the Snake really working over Taker here. Here's a cover, and what? Only a one on the Dead Man. By God, this is turned into a war. Oh, 4 knuckles on the forehead, and down goes the Dead Man. And now the Snake up on the second rung, measuring the Dead Man, waiting for him to get to his feet, and the double axe handle connects. I don't know who to cheer for. I want the Snake to win, but I want the Undertaker to win as well. And now Jake the Snake planting the Dead Man up on the top turnbuckle, going all the way up top. Super backplex. And both of them feel the pain, but the Snake is the first man to his feet. And now working on the Dead Man's neck. She-Hulk, I don't know how you can watch that crap. It'll fucking just wreck your brain. One. And only a one again. Gonna take a lot more than to put the dead man down. So I remember this rivalry back in the day, and it had a ton of potential, but kind of went nowhere. I do remember as well there, Griff. Was a beautiful feud in the making, but like I said, the demons of Jake the Snake just ruining his career. But we can relive it right here tonight. Double axe handle, dropping those forearms right across the throat of The Undertaker. And now toying with his victim is Jake the Snake Roberts. Dark Angel Fire on both accounts, yes. Here's another cover and 1, 2, and oh! The dead man off his game tonight and getting frustrated is Jake Roberts. Dropping the elbow now. Keeping the dead man down. I don't think it was a mistake picking him up. No! Oh, it's the DDT. The only one that matters, folks. Here's the cover and 1, 2. Oh! Oh, I'd be pissed too, Jake. Nobody gets up from the DDT. Nobody misses that elbow. And the dead man misses shot, but hits the Irish whip. And Jake now tastes the exposed steel that he not so long ago uncovered. Roberts sliding back in, going face to face with the dead man. Irish whip. No fear from the dead man in Jake's eyes. And back up to the top tree of woe. Choking the dead man out. Hell, how can I be a Raven fan and not mark out for the originator of the dark, quiet promo that had more impact than all the yelling? Yes, I do agree. Jake rolling to the outside. Quite possibly looking for a weapon. JoJo Wright, how's it going? Welcome to the channel, man. Oh, and he's got the baseball bat. If you can't put the dead man down right, you better make sure you bring it hard. And working him over, but tug of war, and the Undertaker wins. Clothesline with the hammer, and Jake is down and out. But look at the blood loss from the Taker. Oh, hits that flipping clothesline. Could it be? Tombstone pile driver on the bat. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Jake with the shoulder up off the mat just in the nick of time. Oh, the dead man not happy. Saying he's just about done with the snake, but the snake's not done with you, dead man. Short arm clothesline. Oh, and clotheslines the dead man's ass out of the ring. Gotta love this match. A slobber knocker in its own right. All JoJo is fine. It's just the JoJo on WWE I can't stand. Russian leg sweep by the master of the DDT. Yes? No, JoJo is not Cody's wife. What are you thinking, man? Oh, another short arm clothesline. Another maneuver that this man made so much of a name for himself with. Yes, they did a real good job capturing these guys. And Jake the Snake Roberts calling for it. Oh! Slap off the back, and the DDT strikes. Pin the man and take home your victory. 1, 2. Oh! The dead man rises again. Jake Roberts growing ever so frustrated with the dead man. Baseball bat back in hand. Oh, rolls aside, does the dead man, and knocks that bat clean out of the hand of Jake Roberts. And now laying those big elbows to the jaw of Jake the Snake Roberts. Crumbles at the might of the Taker. And now it's his turn, but misses with the shot. Over the head, though. Connects like a baseball player. And now bringing the pain is the Undertaker. Yes, JoJo is with Bray. Undertaker now saying it's all about to end for the Snake Man. Fall away slam right into the cell. The head of Jake the Snake Roberts connecting with that chicken wire. Jake reversing it with a knee to the ribs. So one-sided up to this point. And now the men trade move for move. Back and forth we go on the outside, and now Taker tossing Jake in. You know what? I've been thinking about the green screen bit, but I don't know if it will actually work for the PS4 cam. Here's the cover, and 1, 2. So close for Jake the Snake Roberts. Working that back. And now that arm, trying to cripple it up, smashing it against the bat. Roberts now with the snapmare, keeping the Taker grounded. Oh, shot right to the temple. Roberts now helping Taker up to his feet. Dragging him over the corner. Oh! To the bare steel, and the fans are loving it. Oh, it does work for the PS4 cam? Okay, I will look into it, brother. And now Roberts setting him up, short arm clothesline, taking the dead man off his feet. Oh, and the dead man fires back. European uppercut. Headbutt by Jake the Snake, but another shot to the ribs. And now the Taker loading him up. Could it be? Oh, again on top of that baseball bat. Jeremy Vigil, how's it going? 2. And it's all over. The Taker puts the Snake out of commission. I was not playing any character, Jeremy Vigil. I do commentary here. When I do my career mode, that is when I handle a character. But for these matches here, just the AI. Gotta say, it was a beautiful main event. You know what? I'm an old school wrestler. I love the entire show. I think I'm going to have to do this a little bit more often, just to bring some tradition back to what used to be a great company. And I'm not talking WWE. I'm talking WWF. And NWA and WCW and AWA. Well, the Taker dispatches the Snake. But it was not an easy task, that is for sure. Okay. Well, if I see it, I will do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the new people that just came into the chat. Thank you for joining me tonight. You guys have a great night. Try and get some sleep. I got to try the same thing. I got an early morning tomorrow. I love old school myself. Goldberg could be in the next episode we do this on. Jeremy Vigil. So if you're new to the channel, you dug what you see, or if you're watching the replay, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Show some love for the Dungeon Dweller here down deep in the cold of Canada. And hit that little bell for notifications, man. This has been Pillar to Post featuring old school WWF. Have a good night, everyone. Love y'all.